So we're doing something a little bit different here today on the show. I'm here with Naomi, whose eyes are currently closed.
Yep.
She does not exactly know what's going on.
Nope.
I do, and if you clicked on the video, you do too. Everyone knows what this is. Okay. Open your eyes and read the name of this video.
I slept with 100 men in one day. Like, individually or in a giant gangbang?
No, individually.
Why is this 47 minutes long?
It's a documentary,
What?
and it's had 4 million views, and it's massively blown up in the past few days. So we're gonna watch it.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, Naomi, get ready for a wild ride. Here we go.
I'm buffered.
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
Oh my god, we're gonna get copyright struck for this. I gotta skip this part.
Hey! Hi Lily, how you
Okay, one
doing?
month ago.
Oh, that's okay. Nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house, a shoes on
No,
house?
shoes on, honestly, I've got a dog, like, it's a total mess. Do you want a glass of water?
I would love
Why?
a glass
Okay,
of
that's-
water.
I mean,
Even
That's more filthy than 100 guys.
could I have a
Having your
tea?
shoes on in your house.
as a word,
Yep,
like,
100%.
so is that the right like terminology? I'm a YouTuber, so I'm like,
So you weren't
I'm
surprised
a
by
bit
this, were you?
red-faced and new to this world. But what is the
You're
like?
too tired to be surprised. You're yawning like crazy.
People call me anything. Star,
Knowing
escort,
you, every time you try
OnlyFans
to
girl,
surprise me
anything
with
really, I don't really care.
degeneracy.
It's not like bothers me.
And not the good
You know,
kind.
I don't drink tea.
Some
Yeah.
weird
Oh, really?
shit like this.
No, so this is probably
okay.
going to taste like shit, because I don't
All
really
right.
know how to
Yeah.
make it, but just good for one thing, me, honestly.
Having been involved in the world of YouTube content creation for 10 years, I've witnessed some extreme measures taken in order to achieve online fame, as well as
God.
taking some extreme measures of my own. But none quite as extreme as the stunt I came across which inspired this documentary. Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who describes herself as an English was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep
Is that
with 100 of
dumpster?
her fans in a single day.
How did you get
Wait,
into
like just
doing
fans?
this for a career?
Is she gonna
I
vet them?
started when I was at
I'm
university.
so concerned.
I think someone is
Very
gonna bet them, yeah.
tame stuff, hand bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university, I was like, I'm being a anyway, could make a little bit of money.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just
You're just having your sleep
sleeping
around
with
phase at
everyone.
school.
Like I
Like a
know
lot of people
girls
do.
who have done that at university, but then haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I
To be
just
fair,
was like,
I've heard of
already
girls who
very
like graduate high school or they're in their
like,
final year of high school. They're
very
18 and doing
just,
OnlyFans.
okay with doing that.
damn.
Like, I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
I just thought I might just make
Is
like
she gonna try to sleep with
a
him?
couple $100,
Is
can get
he
a
gonna
few
try to
rounds
sleep
of
with
drinks
her?
in, stuff like that just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career, but I think as soon as I
mean-
started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess,
Is she
how
wearing a bra?
much money you can make, and also just how much I loved it. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Very
why am I
important
doing a whole
questions to
degree?
talk over the people
Last week I was like,
Okay, just real quick. Like, she's talking about like it's a career, but like it is the rare woman who can keep doing this like in her
She's
30s.
only 23. She's got till she's 30. I think she'll do fine.
Well, sure, but like at the same time, I mean, if she has no plans for what to do after she ages out, or if she ends up being one of those rare ones who's going to be like hot all the way through her life, which is
Well,
I don't think
she'll
it's going to be
just
the case.
become one of those like 50-year-old strippers, or she'll become like,
Oh, who the fuck
no,
wants?
not 50-year-old stripper. I meant to say 50-year-old hooker. And then I started thinking about those like Tuesday afternoon strippers.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
would be like, you're insane, like I would
Yeah.
have to be paid to do that. And I'm like, no, that's just fun to me.
That's just fun to use, just to
Would
fuck
you call
like crazy.
yourself a
Okay.
businesswoman?
I don't know
fair
about
enough,
that. People would give me a bit of stick if I said I was a businesswoman, but I guess definitely business-minded.
I would
There's a
call you
business side to it, I guess.
A lot more people would use the
Yes,
word.
the-
She's doing it all by
How
herself.
does that
Then
make you
it's
feel?
definitely a
Oh, I
businesswoman
literally
type
have-
thing,
I've
even
never
though
really
she's
cared
just she's her own
what
pimp.
People think it doesn't really bother
I guess
me.
the issue ultimately
I have
is like
supportive, like family and friends, and
the issue
what
ultimately
they
is.
think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me.
Stop yawning.
What's the issue, Dev?
It's
Come on in.
Oh my God, what do you keep doing?
sorry, I clicked off of it. Okay, yeah, the issue ultimately with this whole thing ultimately is like if she does end up wanting a more normal life later down the road.
It doesn't matter.
Let's say that she's no, it does matter. Let's say that she's 30 and she wants to like find a husband and have some kids, and the husband's gonna be like, "Wait, are you the one who fucked 100 guys 7 years ago?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter because she should know what she's getting into. So no normal life
Most
for her.
people don't.
What do you mean you don't? Period of constant time where you are doing porn and can be known as a porn star, then you should know that the rest of your life is not really gonna be normal. Like, that's just the way it is. It's like when actors are just like, I'm gonna get famous. And then they're just like, oh, people want my autograph and stuff? I hate that. It's like, what did you expect when you said you wanted to get famous?
Yep.
Like, this is expected. Your life isn't gonna be normal. So that's why that doesn't matter, because she's probably not gonna find a husband who's okay with that.
But what if she doesn't know?
Well, then she's an idiot.
Okay, I guess so.
Josh.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So tall, isn't it?
Is you a PA?
Yes, yeah.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
There's 9.
Oh, she's
don't
not
know.
doing it
Yeah,
solo, okay.
quite
9 people
Yeah,
facilitate
9 now, yeah.
her getting
9
fucked like
payroll
crazy.
Facilitate?
Yeah.
Facilitate, whatever. Listen, you're yawning like crazy. I'm just mispronouncing words. It's pretty late tonight.
Your family and your parents are proud of
That
you.
sounds like
and what you've
fellatio
achieved.
date.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Obviously,
Wow.
at the start, they were a
They're
bit
probably wanting to kill themselves.
apprehensive because they want
I
me to be
feel
safe
like
and
OnlyFans, though,
They
is
want me to
better
make
than
good
her trying to
decisions
become a
and stuff
porn
like
star.
that.
So I would just
I
take
just think
solace in that fact.
I
if
not
can't
you
much
hold
really
better.
myself
like it.
back and do something that I don't.
Listen.
That I'm scared.
It's a bit
What
better,
other people
considering
might
all the
think.
horror
Your
stories you hear
parents must
about
be
porn
very
stars.
sort of
That's a
forward-thinking
bit
and
better.
open-minded, which is great, because I think
Yeah.
if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest cum, they probably they wouldn't
I
like
can't tell
that.
if they're
Show me
saying
the
cum
set.
dump or cocksucker.
I think it's saying come slut.
Where the magic happens.
They're saying something.
I
Yeah.
was trying to train my dog how to use it to like get so she needs.
Oh, so that's not for.
No, it's not for like sexual purposes. Don't get me wrong. Are you into any of that like kinky stuff?
Do you think she's
I
done?
don't
Not
know.
massively, no judgment, but like I haven't done much kinky stuff.
No. And I'll usually just like get my little camera.
She's like looking at this guy like he's
and then it's
fucking
usually quite
prey.
easy. And then it depends if we're doing like we usually talk through if we want to do like a storyline
Yeah.
or just more of like a gonzo video.
What's a gonzo video?
Just normal, like just the actual part. I'd rather do it like this where I
That's also she's wrong with that. A gonzo video is one that is shot from the point of view of the guy. So it looks like it's your dick or you're fucking the girl.
I thought that was just called a POV.
It was called gonzo back when I was younger.
Well, maybe it changed.
Maybe it did. Maybe yes.
Are, like from the Stone Age.
I guess so, because like she said that like there's storyline porn where like they pretend they're like doing a thing, and then there's gonzo porn, which is where they're just, I'm here to fuck, and let's fuck, and they fuck.
Loves me, senpai.
So one thing I have noticed about porn stars is like if you look back at what, like even in the 2000s, what porn stars did, you know, they might have made like a couple $1,000s for like a rigorous, like crazy fucking shoot for a day, which is still a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
But like, you got these girls who are like posting pics of their feet and making like tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars on OnlyFans, and it's because they're not part of a porn industry. They feel more legit, even if they're not. They feel more legit, so they're out here like sending people messages on OnlyFans, and they're doing custom like videos, and it looks like they're doing their own thing from their bedroom, and like. I think that the fact that they feel more like real people attracts more simps, basically.
Well, that is 100% true. But I wonder if like a huge part of the appeal is actually just the custom videos.
Yeah, that too.
Because like not many places really do custom videos. It's mostly
Well,
just
very common now, but
well now excluding OnlyFans.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, like if you're just like talking about regular porn, like yeah, you can filter all your searches a lot, but like sometimes you're just having a hard time finding what you need to, you know, scratch that so to speak.
Jesus.
So to speak.
And it does seem to be the case that like if you go to Pornhub now, it's like all pretty much on the front page is all like individual creators. The large porn studios are kind of going away, you know.
Well, with the creation of OnlyFans, yeah, and honestly, that's kind of good considering that porn studios kept not treating their people right.
Yep.
But I mean, all the like the good porn studios are still around. Like, what's that? It's that stupid one. It's like the dungeon one.
I don't know.
In this big castle.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. You guys will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You degenerates like me and who will watch this video.
Jesus Christ.
It up, or like have my assistant film it for me, because then it.
But you still
You
have
can
my
usually get a
sister
bit better
film it for me,
angles.
and I'm
of,
like, that's
someone
not
else's
okay.
Damn.
Moving it.
You don't gotta pay her full wage.
That's not
No,
like awkward,
that's
like
not
having
why
her
it's not
film it,
okay.
right?
No. This is like my toy drawer.
Okay.
I'll get some out for you. You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid that's just a cone.
It's a hefty thing. Go up either.
Why is the other thing
These
blurred
are all
out,
like
but the
my
cone
toys
that goes up her
before I
ass
do
is not
shoot.
blurred
Wait,
out?
so she sits on a
This is
road
more for,
cone?
like, girl on girl
Yeah,
stuff.
it's got the double end.
This one's another like big kind of one.
Looks angry. Looks like Smog from The Hobbit.
Smog.
Is the dragon.
That's
She
more like
hasn't
a
seen
toy, but it's quite cool. 'cause you
anything
can
that you've seen,
Put that
my dude.
in.
Nope.
And it's like
Completely
see-through,
different
you can
universes.
see Inside your
Which is obviously
This chick has a completely hollowed out brain
Like,
cavity
quite
full of
bodily
cum.
liquids like in there. Vibrators, very relatable. Normal kind of looking ones.
I really wish this wasn't blurred out, to be honest.
Well, then you have to go over onto Pornhub to watch the uncensored. Also, this is going up on my YouTube channel. What the fuck? It's of course gonna be censored.
showing us.
Wow.
After showing me her eclectic collection, Lily
Yeah.
invited me to join her for a stroll on the King's Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big day of sleeping with 100 men.
What would be the
You're only gonna wear one outfit that's gonna be gone within the first 5 minutes. You gotta wear multiple outfits. 100 outfits for the 100 men. Make it worth it.
A chubby,
Okay.
younger guy. And not ones that you'd find in Chelsea, I don't think.
Right. You're gonna have sex with 100 guys. Do you ever think about what it would be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened?
When I did 37 guys in a day, I
You did 37?
genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right.
Or maybe if
Oh,
I saw
Jesus.
them, then like
I
I
hope
recognize them.
they're all getting STD
If I
tests.
don't find someone attractive, I
Yeah,
should
like,
look at them.
I can't tell if they're doing this like
But you don't struggle
safely
with
so
that
far. Or if
with
she's just
No,
like,
no,
yeah, I'm
no.
just gonna fuck 100 guys and they want to fuck
was
me, so
never-
that's fine, right?
Much for I actually wanted to wait till marriage at one point. I just used to think it was a real special thing. As soon as I actually did it and had I kind of realised
I like how they're just talking about
But it
this
wasn't special.
walking down the road, no
also
big
that I
deal.
really
That's
loved
what
it and
they
really
do.
enjoyed it, and that I wanted to do it way more often.
Also, I've
And do you
heard
think
girls have
your partner
way
one day
fucking
will
weirder
be someone
conversations
from the
than this,
industry,
walking
most
down the
likely,
road,
or-
so.
Do you recall being at the gelato
I
place
talked
with
about this
Jess?
a lot with my parents because
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
No, we will not.
Ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so many guys out in the world. I think one poor
They're all
bastard's
fucking
got
you.
to marry me. I rather think it's
One
gonna be
poor
someone
bastard's
who's
gotta
straight
marry
or
me,
someone
Jesus.
What
who
a fucking way
is
to look at getting
into-
married, okay.
Yeah, at looking at your partner and yourself.
Lending you out.
Yeah, like into hot wife or being a.
You know what? Yeah.
We're
You know
looking
what? Actually, a
basically for an
cuckold
outfit
relationship
for
would
you
probably
to
work
wear
okay
when
with
you,
that.
have
If they're into that, I guess.
Yeah, these guys have all seen me online. Like I can't turn up looking like a hag.
No.
Yeah. Do you like that one or the black one? I could always get both.
Will you just get like one, or will you get like a few?
I might get a couple.
You
in case one
better
gets a
get
bit
more
soggy.
than one.
Because they're gonna get fucking destroyed.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
Something to
amazing.
do with your
Be able to
business.
get all the fucking
That's quite
cum
nice.
stains
We'll
out.
push up.
Jesus, Natalie.
Really to
100
it.
guys! I'm
All
not
these men are
right
gonna
to be
appreciating
concerned.
The time, effort, and dedication that has gone into this. It's not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping with 100 guys in one day.
He
and
just
she's
fucking
picking out
blabs
her
it.
outfit for that day.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, grandma there is just like,
Yes,
what the fuck?
So you can apply if you're a subscriber of her OnlyFans. So up to 100 people, and then the
Dude,
whole
Granny is
100
like,
gets,
I can
filmed
tell
at a
through the
time.
blurring that
It's
she's
over
like
in
fucking
London.
disappointed.
Oh, and it's on television.
It's going to be on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see. Okay. She's got to have an early night tonight.
Yes, she does. A lot of electrolytes, a lot of sustenance, a lot of fiber.
What the fuck
Okay.
is this
Have a great night.
conversation?
Lovely to meet
God bless.
Bye bye. Bye then. She seemed kind of okay with that, which I wasn't expecting.
I wasn't expecting it either.
I
I
think
also wasn't expecting you to talk about it so openly, but I guess this is a documentary, so here we go. I don't know, what's a fake taxi?
Have you never seen, like,
I know what a
It's called
fake taxi is.
and basically the taxi driver.
why
ends
do you
up,
know?
like,
Oh, Naomi. You know what? You get pokes for that.
Yeah. Search it all when you get home.
Dude, this innocent guy is just like...
So far, is this a normal day in the life of Lily Phillips?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna go home now. Do
Yeah.
some content and stuff like that. I'll show you how I go about just filming day to day.
Okay.
How much does it cost for the video calls?
What are they, like 100?
Is he gonna watch her
minute?
getting fucked?
Per
Like,
minute?
I am.
300 for 5 minutes.
I don't know,
500
dude.
for 10
Did
minutes.
he sign up for this because he's
Wow.
a lawyer?
The taxi driver would know what fake taxi was.
Oh, he knows.
Lily agreed to show me the business side of her operation.
Okay.
OnlyFans might be what she enjoys, but it also provides a hefty paycheck.
Really? This song?
I started an OnlyFans.
Got all that money coming in.
£42,000 in one night.
To be fair, most OnlyFans models make like fucking nothing.
Cry in a Ferrari.
I'll show you my first month. $13,338.
And can you
Damn.
give us like any indication as to what
Maybe
a
it's
more
because she
recent month
sits
might
on
look like?
traffic cones.
I'll just show you. I don't really
Okay.
want to say if that's okay.
I never
I think
understand
it's
the
more money than
popularity
you
of
might be
some
imagining.
OnlyFans and then like
And you made me
not
pay for
from
the cab.
others. It seems random.
Yeah, it's somewhat
So
random,
you say
yeah.
you're going to do some work today. Like, how are you going to decide?
There's
what
probably gonna be
to
some
film
correlation
this
between
afternoon?
like
I
attractiveness stuff.
usually am going to prioritize my
I'm not gonna
customs.
lie, I don't find
Like
it
they've
that
paid for like a
attractive. She's, like,
customized
average.
request.
Yeah, customized request.
Oh,
she's like above average.
Their name in it, or something that they're
She's
really
not, like,
into that
ugly.
I don't have
I didn't say she was
already.
ugly.
Wouldn't say no.
Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
Hold on. Wait.
Stop.
Sometimes-
I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it. In
Stop.
fact, I'm gonna stop it. And here's why.
You
I would say no because of the 100 fucking guys and everything else about her. But if we're just going purely off of physical attractiveness, no, she's pretty good looking.
I mean, I'm not saying she's not, but to me, she's like average.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you'd say no?
I mean,
Taking 100 out of it. If she was not this personality doing this job.
wait, what if she was this personality just not doing this job?
Oh. So she wasn't like massively slutting it up, she was just very horny?
Regular sledding it up.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know, there seems to be a point where you've had like so many partners that's just like, nope. And definitely 3 figures is at that point.
That's fair. What if you've also had 3 figures?
Well, then you can't complain that much, can you?
True.
It's just general conversation. Like sometimes guys just want to talk.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys that like outwardly say like we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or some of like dad's friends and stuff like
Dad's
Together.
friends?
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
like
I
the
just
main
tried to keep it
like I always
professional.
say you should block
Your version
those
of
people,
keeping it
'cause that's
professional
fucking
is
weird.
sort of the opposite of everyone else's version of keeping it professional.
That's very strange. So to be fair, like I've known some girls who have gone into porn from school. There were 2 girls from my high school went into porn, and I did look up both of their porns.
Yeah.
So I was curious,
Yeah, because you're a degenerate.
but I never did this thing where I went up to them and I was like, "Hey, I saw you take like 18 black fucking dicks into your asshole at the same time." Yeah, I never did that shit.
Surprising. Sounds like
I was just
that
fucking
sounds like that
curious.
sounds like a you thing
Listen,
to do.
you know how sometimes people look up like, "Oh, I remember that guy from high school. What is he doing?" Look him up on Facebook. For me, it's looking up on Pornhub. It's the same thing.
You heard it from the horse's mouth, guys.
A message on here that like something
scary
frightened
messages.
you or made you feel unsafe?
Some people's requests are sometimes way too much. Like I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated? It depends obviously on the request, but stuff
Like,
like that.
hold on.
would be
Already
won't
wait.
suffocated or
Just wait.
suffocating?
Listen, the proper reply is, "How much you gonna pay?"
Yeah, that's not, like that doesn't seem that bad considering.
Wow, Naomi. Okay.
But like,
No, go on.
is
Why
she-
is it not that bad?
No. But I need more context. Like, is she getting fucked by someone else? Like, cause that
Why is it not that bad?
that's a little weird. But like, no, if you're just sitting there with a bag on your head, going like, you know, like just pretending to be unconscious, lying
Or
on
dead.
a bed,
Or dead.
Yeah, like, but no one's doing anything to you.
How much?
It's not that bad. Like that's
Wow.
That's not that bad.
Wow.
But no, listen. If someone's fucking you while that's happening, then I understand her hesitancy, because that's a little.
What should you do for $5 million?
I don't think most people would pay $5 million for that.
No, but if someone did.
Listen, no, the highest is like 40,000.
Okay, sure.
that someone would usually pay for something like that.
I don't want to encourage it. Like that, for me, I don't think that's doing helping
What if someone
society.
offered you $1 million to do it?
There we go.
I probably would bend my morals for that, yeah.
Yeah, $1 million bucks, man.
You've got a spreadsheet.
That's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah,
Incredible. I can't believe you tried to tell me you weren't a businesswoman at one point. You've got a spreadsheet.
This guy's
Of how you're getting
a bottle
fucked.
of spit in a 6-minute video.
A bottle of
Did
spit.
what, sorry?
I
Listen,
paid for like a
girl
bottle of
bath water.
spit.
Don't even
Just
question
me like
it.
spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that? Or?
Yeah, I'll send it in the post.
Lily invited us to observe the creation of
Would you
a
guys
custom
buy
one
the
of her
e-girl
subscribers
spit
had paid
bottle?
Is
$300 for.
this an
So the
e-girl?
guy's asked for
Kinda.
a off instruction and he wants it kind
She's not
of
a gamer girl.
style, so a little bit more like me telling him what to do. And he's asked for me to wear a black bikini and some high heels. So I'm sure we've got one in here somewhere. I mean, this one's
He's just like, what the
extremely
fuck am I doing
skimpy,
here?
so I'm sure he'll like that.
Okay, well, good luck.
Thank you.
All the best.
It's just entirely
is it-
blurred.
you're gonna
Now
get
you
him to
can't
eat
show
his
off the
own
bikini.
semen?
Yeah.
No, it's the dildo she's holding.
So
No,
and
she was entirely
Okay.
blurred when they were doing the full shot of the bikini.
For the next 3 minutes. I want you to take it and eat it. Well done. Thanks for being my loser. Bye.
that was very...
He just
Okay, so hold on. So she just recorded a custom video, right?
Yeah.
And imagine you're the guy who ordered that custom video, and now you see this documentary, and you see that he was sitting outside listening to it the whole time. Talk about ruining your custom video for you.
Yeah, but like, would that be more hot for the guy? Because this guy was wanting to get called a loser.
I mean, maybe. I don't know, dude.
Maybe that's more hot for him, which is why she was like, yeah, it's fine. Don't close the door or anything. It's all good.
All right.
All right.
Interesting.
It's kind of fun. You're kind of like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
In a sense.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
All the guys want to fuck her. They're all coming in.
This
Imagine
is where
being
the
number
information
100,
is coming
fellas.
Through.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't switch
Unless
off
you're
for that.
super into that.
Listen,
how
it'd
are you
be
going
like
to
sticking
put
your
out
dick
phone
into a
number?
swamp.
Yeah.
And people can just apply?
Yeah, so I put out a little...
Then, Naomi. Oh wow, look what I paused it on too. There's the swamp, guys. So, here's how it's gonna work, okay? Naomi's like falling off the couch. Here's how it's gonna work, okay? This chick's like this. This chick's like this. And then like Donald Trump comes in, he's like, I'm gonna drain the swamp. And so he just like shoves the vacuum right there. Yeah, Naomi. Are you good? You need some water or something?
I might need water, but I don't want to get up. Oh, you have water. Okay.
Yeah, I only have a little bit left.
I'm gonna drink it all.
The swamp.
Post. And all you do is have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. So this guy's from Belgium. He is 32. Oh, he's from Barbados. Jesus. We're going global.
Barbados.
Is this just going to be completely random as to how you pick them?
Yeah. Like we said, we prioritize.
We aren't gonna fucking do STD tests?
The ones who have STI checks. Yeah, I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like
STI checks,
for
right.
them to have a good time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, oh, I feel disgusted or that wasn't
Well,
fun. 2006.
They're here for
How does
that.
that make him? So 18.
18, yeah. I mean, he does look 18, doesn't he? Hey there, I know I'm late, but would love to you and lose my virginity.
He actually said loose my virginity. He needs to get his spelling fixed.
I think other people in the industry definitely
Imagine
look
this
down
being
on
the
me
one
for
you
doing
lose
this,
your
but
virginity to,
I think at the end of
Jesus.
the day, people forget there's also my
I think sometimes
fantasy,
it's just the
and this
goal
is
of, I
also
wanna
something
lose
that
it.
And then just
I'm
fuck, I
really
can move on
enjoying
to something
and
better
want to
now.
do, and
Yeah.
have wanted to do before I was even in the industry.
Why
Our
not
filming was
experience sex
interrupted
with a
briefly by a
professional
phone
first,
call from
you know?
Lily's mother. Apparently,
like-
she calls Lily every day.
Okay, wait, listen, no, pause. Okay. I actually wonder if a virgin has sex with like a professional adult person. More like for
A
the
prostitute.
for the first time.
Yeah,
I forgot the
Jesus,
word.
Naomi.
Shut
Okay.
up. I forgot the word. If it's like statistically like a better time for both parties involved, because the prostitute generally knows what they're doing better than two virgins just fumbling about having a shitty time. Like, I wonder if for that specific virgin, their first time sex is not as bad as the usual first time sex for most virgins.
How about it's not about having good sex the first time, it's about doing something else. Good
what?
sex comes later. Sometimes it's about the relationship, Naomi, you fucking heartless
Well,
slob.
we're not talking about relationships, we're talking about sex.
We're talking about the first time. The reason
Yeah.
that you want your first time to be with someone that you like is because it's the relationship that you're in. It's not about the actual sex.
You can like a prostitute.
Getting good at sex comes later.
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't. We're just saying statistically, I wonder if it's better, if it's still just equally as bad.
I don't know.
My mum always called me every day. What have you been up to today? I'm just getting railed, what are you?
What if like one of the 100 people was a girl? It's like, yeah, I just want to
Just always checking in
fist
on
you.
me.
She'd probably say no.
Yeah, I guess she wants it to all be you guys.
About this, right?
I actually haven't.
Penis.
My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd, I'm in 17 guys today.
Yeah.
Or this
You
and that.
fucking
They don't
imagine.
need to know the logistics.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mum and Dad, I'm f***ing 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do. Doesn't mean to say my parents are like gonna disown me or hate
She
me or
must have
anything like that.
amazing
I just don't want them to think less of me.
compartmentalization skills.
Compartmentalization.
Yes.
I mean, she
And
does
they can
seem
still-
like she's regretting it
We
somewhat.
can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just don't think they need to know like exactly every single detail.
I think it's only a
But they'll
small part.
find
though.
out, right?
God damn, this chick was born on
probably,
9/11.
yeah. This is the thing I think.
Now she's out here
with,
fucking
my
100 guys.
career and stuff like
Wild
that,
world.
We're not sat here talking about, oh, I filmed this with brothers today, or
Yeah.
you know, I filmed this, because there's just no need. I remember my dad saying like, my friends talked about you, like seeing you on mobile or something like that, and they know, but like there's just no point in being like, oh, you know, I'm doing this or doing that.
Yeah. Are there days where you second
Dad, your
guess
best friend
it ever?
ordered me getting fucked by 18 guys.
Not
Now I gotta
particularly.
film this video
There
for
are
him.
days where I'm sat here on a Sunday.
I'm always surprised that this like break
feeling a little
people's
bit more
morals. to be
lonely.
like,
My
oh,
friends
it's
have
my
all got
dad's best friend.
boyfriends.
There's nothing wrong
And
with
I'm
this.
like-
It's fine.
You know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever going to marry you or something like that. And that can definitely like make me feel a little bit like, oh God, have I chose the wrong career? But like,
You
I
might
just
have.
totally love my job.
Well, then,
Just like
that's the
just feeling like
sacrifice that you make,
want to How
man.
you look. Every day, someone like picking at you. I think that's the hard part, and also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you.
Yeah.
Before anyone ever meets you, they already perceive you to be something. I think
Well-
now I'd find it hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really just see me for who I am and not like.
Well, the issue is that
like
this also is who you
star
are.
online,
You are a
whatever.
person who does this.
kind of
like it's.
persona.
And everyone's okay with that. I mean, I'd
Also
realistically
just, like,
be fine with it.
all
I
of
would just.
social media, like
to me, she
everyone
just screams
is
like
preying
she's
on your
flaky.
downfall.
Oh yeah.
Banks don't allow.
That's
you
just so
to
like I
bank
don't
with
actually
them.
know if she is. That's
Your
just something I hate
Instagram's
about people.
trying to
I don't care
get
about the
shut
fucking
down,
porn.
Like,
I just care if she's
you know,
flaky.
it's just like the little things that's just like.
That's one of those things where she's like,
No one
I'm
likes
being
what you
judged
do.
based on my actions. Oh no. And it's like, hold
And
on.
everyone
That's
just
everyone.
says you, basically.
The issue is that you're committing some very unique
I
actions.
see that you've kind of like taken
I mean, they're
on
not
the
that
word,
unique,
like
I don't
almost owned it in a way.
Yeah, 100%. I don't mind being called. I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That is the definition of a surely.
Would you
I guess
refer
she's
to
happy.
yourself as a feminist?
Yeah. At the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like
Okay.
you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah, I do what I want, and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some
God, I should
women
hope most prostitutes are
that maybe
feminists
go into
because, like,
because
you
they
go in
have
there
to
imagining
or
you're
need
not a
the money
feminist.
and stuff like that.
That's called
No.
getting
Coached
beaten.
by men. But my
Just getting
personal
beaten and
experience
getting
is
paid.
I've only ever felt
I mean, for a decent money,
I'm
but still.
making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like
Yeah.
guys are always going to sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
I mean, not all guys are going to sexualize you.
I don't really know. I think I don't. I mean, I'm not, maybe not all guys, but
I mean,
You're sexualizing her.
I'm definitely sexualizing her, but
I mean,
not
I'm
in a
like
positive
part of
way.
the problem. It's so hard because, like,
I'm not sexualizing her because I think that
this,
she's like
this is
super
not
hot and I
normal.
want to fuck her. I'm sexualizing her because I think she's a clown.
And I think then guys
She's not wearing
are
clown
probably going to
makeup.
expect
You know what I mean, though.
girls to maybe be as strong as me and sleep with this many guys and take it up with us or do stuff like that isn't real life sex. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around.
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget it is my fantasy and this is what I enjoy. And so it's hard because you're like being
He's just like, I have one final question for you. How do you deal with rug burns in
I
your
left
pussy?
Lily's house with more questions than answers. I still couldn't understand why she felt the need to do what she was doing, and whether it was truly what she wanted to be doing. I thought it might be helpful to hear the perspective of another OnlyFans creator, so I reached out to Alex Letitia, also known as the Queen of Southampton.
So, now this is something I've wanted to know all day. Do I call you Alex or do I call you the Queen of Southampton?
Oh, either. No, you call me Alex.
Call me Your Majesty.
Basically, I went into OnlyFans because we were really, really broke. It was really last resort. I had never, ever sent anyone a nude prior to this ever in my life. So I was so naive going into it. I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope.
Wow.
And the demand.
You want to be a fucking vampire?
Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you feel scared that you might ever have to start doing things you don't want to do in order to keep that money coming in?
It is scary, yeah, because people are starting to do the most outrageous things online. I've seen so much of it lately, and I think my daughter's already getting stick for what I do. And like I said, I don't really do anything controversial compared to all these other girls, and it just keeps being like leveled up and up and up of the
So
expectations.
what are we talking about here exactly?
On Saturday, I'm actually...
What crazy things are happening? Are you sitting on a fire hydrant? Like, what's going on?
Lily Phillips is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day for OnlyFans content. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Gosh,
what do you think?
So sore
I think it's really sad. I just worry about her mental health. I'm hoping it's a hoax and it's not gonna happen.
I've definitely known women who like are perfectly fine with like being huge sluts. Like they are actually mentally fine with it.
Right,
so they're like, okay. And it does take like a special breed of person to be able to do this and be like mentally okay. And to be fair, I don't remember her name. The 100 guys and the 100 dicks a day chick might actually be the type of person. This lady seems like she's not.
Yeah, this lady seems like she's a normal lady who just started doing OnlyFans because she was poor.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and
well,
should probably stop.
Yep. But she's not gonna.
But I will say that for the 100 dicks a day girl is that she might actually be, like she might regret some stuff, but she might actually be mentally okay just because she is like that at peace with.
Are you sure about this?
I don't know. No, I'm just saying. Like I have known people like that.
Understood.
In real life.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to see.
I mean,
actually happen. I don't know.
This,
From what I've seen of her, I think she's like young and beautiful. I don't think she has to sleep with 100 guys in one day for attention. I don't know. It's like medically, is she going to be in a lot of pain?
Why she's even doing it? She hasn't even said it. It's just to like climb that mountain.
To get more popular, to get more money.
I think that's really sad. The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
Don't worry, I objectify non-porn women too. Good shit.
OnlyFans.
I hope it
Naomi's rolling her eyes right now at me.
I keep seeing so many sort of outrageous stunts. Maybe people assume they have to do that in order to get attention and followers. So it is just going to have to get more outrageous, which is quite scary if you think about it. I'm just worried about the smell for you.
The smell?
Yeah, I feel like the smell will be bad.
Thank you so much, Alex.
So he's gonna be there.
The whole thing,
Okay.
I think I'm realizing
Is he guy number
more
1 or
mental
guy
than
number
we
100?
originally thought.
He's just
There are
watching.
100 men turning up to have sex with her for 5 minutes each in a single day.
5
There's a
minutes?
decent chance that one of them is going to be dangerous. One of them might have a weapon, have a criminal record. A few of them will have STIs. I can just on a basic statistic, you can know that a few of them are going to have STIs.
You're gonna.
So let's just hope those condoms are good ones.
Okay.
I had a sinking
Wait,
feeling
yeah, you're
that
not
perhaps
like
Lily
vetting
hadn't
every
fully
single
thought
one of
through
these
the
men. Like
challenge
this
she
should
was
be like an
undertaking.
arduous process.
1 week to go.
How are we looking? We're 1 week away.
I think we've got about 50% of them confirmed.
And then you're checking that they've done an STI test?
Yeah, so prioritising guys who have STI tests. They have to screenshot the results kind of thing. But this is the thing with it. Like,
Photoshop the shit out of that.
No, if they've had an STI test, and even if they had, they could have slept with 10 girls in between the test and things like that. It's more just like, you know what you're getting involved in if you're willing to participate.
Are you going to kiss any of the guys?
Okay.
Definitely. I feel like some of them would be a bit put off, especially when they know I've just had like 57 guys inside me or whatever.
Why do you think that wouldn't put them off?
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys do that on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
He sounds
What
so
if they're
surprised.
HIV?
What is British sex
Is that where
like?
it comes from? With spunk in the mouth.
It can.
Do you not know where
Yeah, I've
HIV?
never really thought about that. Last time when I did it, all of them could in their mouths.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no. See, this is what I was concerned
She just
about.
said that she didn't know that HIV can be transmitted by coming in a girl's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
That's why having sex with HIV people is so dangerous.
God, she's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Maybe she deserves this.
No, God,
You just said earlier in this whole thing, like, well,
I said
you're
she
stupid.
might be.
You're signing up for this.
No, okay, I said, Jesus, Dev, I love how you twist all my words.
I didn't twist them.
Yeah, she deserves it for something
go
totally
ahead.
unrelated.
Go ahead.
I said that she, deserves to probably just not be in a normal relationship because that's just what happens when you decide to do porn.
Sure, fair enough.
Okay, that's what I said.
Okay.
I didn't fucking say she deserved anything else, Devin.
Well, if she's taking multiple loads in the gob, all right, and she doesn't know that that's how HIV is
Then
transmitted.
she's just stupid.
Yeah.
And is probably gonna
Okay.
get HIV.
What do stupid people deserve? Because you've said this multiple times for multiple different conversations over the years about like dumb drivers or dumb customers or anything else. What do stupid people deserve?
I honestly have no idea.
They deserve what they get.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I deserve to get HIV. That's gonna be what that is. It'll probably be chlamydia. What's the most highly other than herpes? Is it chlamydia? I'm pretty sure it's chlamydia.
I think, isn't that syphilis?
I don't remember. But she'll probably get one.
So she'll get all of them. She'll like a fucking stamp book.
Can't
She'll
really
fill it out.
explain it.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I get what it's turning, from when people are like, oh my god, you're that on the internet. Sounds crazy.
I know, and I know you're saying that to me right here, but I don't believe that.
Really?
No.
I kind of love ruffling feathers a little bit and people getting a bit agitated by maybe the fact that I'm messed up. People think I'm so sad and stuff like that, but that could not be further from the truth. I don't think people realise how happy this makes me. But I just think it's so funny and fun. I can't really put it into words.
Have you done anything to make sure there's not...
Hold on. Wait.
Anything to make sure...
Okay, that dog. Look at him.
PTSD.
Yeah, that dog has seen some shit, dude.
War flashbacks.
Look at him, dude. He's just like...
Every time she giggles, I see.
The dog just looks into the room with this face and is like, did you have to sit on the cone again? Is it always gonna be the fucking traffic cone, dude? Oh my god.
There's not someone with
Zoom in.
We actually have not, no.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah. I mean, Pretty sure I could take on some 50-year-old guy. No, I
Okay,
think
so
it'll be
she
fine.
feels safe because she's dumb.
I'd like to think
and
that-
definitely
she's so
didn't.
fucking stupid.
Definitely
what
didn't think about the criminal record
would
thing
do
till
anyway.
Humberino
It is
here
London,
probably
like,
said
we
it.
put out
Yep.
a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over the age of 18.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd like to think
Did
someone
any
with, like,
of the 8 or 9
someone
people
won't go
on
to
her
that
team
effort
not suggest
to
this
put
to
in their
her?
ID.
Are you gonna like have some security there?
It's quite a big
Hire a
process.
couple guys just to
Yeah.
hang out and keep order?
Yeah.
Like that, maybe. I'm not
Like,
really
just
sure.
hire some fucking
I
bar
had a
bouncers.
sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking.
I think you
but
were
maybe
right.
I was
Oh
wrong.
God, she
Everything
is
was under
dog-pilled.
control.
Look at that.
After all, Lily and her team seemed very relaxed about her mission. So relaxed that she squeezed in another job the night before, in Newcastle.
Oh.
Why?
Hi,
Don't-
I'm going to be at Vinkers at Newcastle
The day
Racecourse
before, you should just
this
be resting
Friday, the 18th
relaxation.
of October. I'm super excited. Apparently there's meant to be over 6,000 university students. It's the biggest uni event in Newcastle, so I can't wait.
Wow.
It is the night before Lily's big day. These girls don't
Lily's
seem
big
very
day.
prepared. They're currently on their way to Newcastle, and then they're going to be coming back.
Wait, she ate
late
Burger
tonight,
King the night
and then
before?
they're
She got
gonna
shit on
feed
someone's
100
dick.
guys tomorrow morning, which seems mental to me. It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling.
Uh-oh.
They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand
I'll have to pitch
how
in.
the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time. I feel a bit nervous going to this random Airbnb tomorrow for Lily to pull off the stunt, so I can't actually imagine.
Oh my God, they're into an
how
Airbnb. I guess you
Lily
want to do
must
their
be
house.
feeling.
Fair enough. Imagine being the person that you rented the Airbnb from.
They definitely lied to the fucking person they're renting it from.
It's Lily's big day. It's raining. Never woken up so early to film sex. I've never filmed sex, but you know what I mean.
Five guys. Gotta have way more guys than that. Zoe Quinn's got nothing on this bitch.
This is where it's happening. I don't know where Lily and the gang are. It doesn't seem like anyone's actually here yet. One thing I can say is hidden in plain sight. It's not exactly where you'd expect someone to be having sex with 100 guys.
Fair
It's
enough.
8:35. They were
Yeah,
meant to
you
be
can have
here
sex
at
with
8
100 guys in any building. It's fine.
They're nowhere to be seen. Do you guys want to get some cover?
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
Hey, guess I'm here for the thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a bit early.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you.
I never really think about things before I do them, so I've just kind of do them and then think, oh, you know, was that okay? But yeah.
We
You can
received
think
a
right
text
now.
from Lily's team asking us to not draw attention to the rented Airbnb where the stunt was set to take place.
She's asked us to not be around the property so we don't draw attention to it.
So I asked lucky participant
Because they
number
fucking
one if he wanted to
100%
go for a
lied to the
stroll
Airbnb
while we
person.
waited for Team Lily
yeah.
to arrive.
So you're obviously a subscriber of Lily's on OnlyFans.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was only when she said.
So you got a text, but they sent the address quite late, didn't they?
Yeah, just this morning. Funny, like on the text, it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh my. It's one of my motivations for coming here.
Yeah.
Just bring your friends over to fuck this chick. Why not?
I'm gonna get months. It's on the Circle line.
Yeah.
I go to VNA after.
V&A.
Finally, Lily arrived.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. Lucky number one.
Oh, there she is.
What time it is?
An hour behind schedule with a security guard on the door, we were allowed inside.
Have security.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how you doing? Fair enough.
Everyone get dated now.
My God. Also, it's a nice little Airbnb, isn't it?
I like that. Big
We can see of it.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put myself. I feel like just float.
Just start jacking off, dude. Just start going for it.
The atmosphere inside was nervous and very strange.
Yeah, this is.
No one, including Lily's team of assistants, seemed to have much of a plan in place for the day.
I
What did you guys think was gonna...
I'm gonna be sexist and say it's because the
Having had
teams
their
are women
IDs
and didn't
checked
fucking
and
think
release
about
forms
this at all.
signed in order to allow
Base.
publication on OnlyFans, 6 men sat anxiously on a sofa waiting for their turn to have sex with Lily. Meanwhile, it
My
seemed the reality of
God.
what Lily was undertaking was starting to become slightly more real.
Hello.
Hello, how are you feeling?
Nervous, no, excited. It's nice to actually meet the boys because it makes you.
Why didn't you just
puts you at
make
ease
this a
bit.
gangbang?
This is crazy.
I think because those random guys don't want to be in the same room with the random guys that are doing this.
Yeah, but if we had announced it as a gangbang, no, we would have gotten a large amount of guys and had it all just at the same fucking time.
in here so I can keep an eye on you.
Oh, baby water.
An energy drink?
Yeah, I had a squash pastry in the car.
Okay.
So,
And
we filled up.
lunch or anything? What do you think?
I think I'm gonna have a break. I think it gets to about 12 and have a little.
Okay.
Bring an hour behind the schedule. There's no time for breaks.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Febreze, nice, and a fan to get that airflow going.
Yeah.
And you're just going to
Yeah, that's good. Just in case because of my break.
a whole bunch of condoms,
You think we're gonna get?
and you're just gonna
Yeah.
forget about lunch. Just eat as much semen as you can.
Yeah, well, fill you up.
I came to you last night after work.
Oh, guys, we are running behind.
Yeah, because you came an hour late.
I'm excited just to get the first one in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you just like want it to start. It's like doing a race, like you just want it to start.
It's a kid's room? You fucking him in the kid's room, dude? There's fucking things on the wall?
Oh, God.
A little bit less time. I think there's about 8 of them. That's all I wanna.
Junior comes back afterwards and like the mattress is all crusty. It like crinkles when he sits down.
Yeah, careful. Kill it.
Comfortable.
Lots of fluids.
Thank you.
Lots of fluid.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Just
don't
as
film the guys.
proceedings were about to commence,
you guys
we were
agree
asked
to
to
this
leave.
documentary
It was
if you
hard
can't
not to
film
feel
anyone?
concern for Lily as we left the house. She seemed more apprehensive about what she was doing than she had done over the past few weeks. Perhaps
became-
the reality of the
became
situation
real,
was
eh?
beginning to
Oh.
dawn on her. It certainly was for me.
It was just weird. Like, that's all I can describe it as. It's just
Yes,
so
because
weird.
no one is professional.
seemed
Because it's not a
a bit more
fucking
nervous than
professional
she seemed
studio
throughout
trying to
this.
do this shit.
But
It's just
still, like,
people.
kind of up for it. I just cannot believe in the middle of this, like, super affluent suburb, this girl is about to just have a load of strangers, 100 strangers in
A
someone's
load of a
Airbnb.
load of strangers. Loads of strangers.
One of the men participating agreed to speak with us after having spent his allotted 5 minutes with Lily. He had
5
flown in
minutes,
from
good God, it's not
Switzerland
even
just
worth
for
it.
this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
I had pie.
Pie,
Yeah,
British
in the
pie,
pub,
pie
yeah.
and mash.
Yeah.
How long have you known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you ever think you'd
Oh
be
my
able
God.
to sex with her?
No, never.
And now he's just like, you know what?
Yeah,
You're
you
not gonna be a
guys-
fan of her anymore.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes, especially when I saw all the guys, the cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit.
As long as I go
But
first,
also
it's
the
fine.
risk
Pretty
for
much.
the guys is maybe less high than for her.
That's not
Oh,
how
this gun
STIs
has
work.
to be the most expensive shag ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
200 to get tested, 250
Fuck.
for the flight, maybe 800.
£800 and worth it?
Yes, yes. Without
Holy
a doubt.
sh!
Oh my
5
God,
minutes?
this Simpo.
How much do you have sex?
How's it going so far? How many are we on? Only 8.
Originally, we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m. However, we received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch.
Yeah, as we fucking knew because they showed up an hour late.
For a quick shower and eat.
I'm just
and then
annoyed
back
at
to
the
working, so no
unprofessionalism
time
of
to be
this
filming
place.
during her break.
Oh, that's your problem
However,
with it, eh?
we were
Yeah,
able to
mostly.
speak to another man as
I
he
don't
left
care
the
if someone has sex with
Airbnb,
100
although he
people in a
seemed
day. This is just
shaken
a
by
bad
the
way to do it.
experience.
Oh, he's shaking.
How are you feeling?
It's not something that I'd normally do, but I saw it.
He was like shaking his, you couldn't see it, it was
Yeah,
all
I
blurry, he
saw.
was shaking his drink.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
Well, 5 minutes and then halfway through, she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now.
A few extra minutes. Good job, buddy.
Do you know how many guys have gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like example.
You fucking retard. Why did you do this?
Are you happy you did it?
A little bit. I'm just a bit nervous with you for you to find out. My dad would keep me out straight away. Yeah.
This has to be one of the 18-year-olds, I guess, huh? Yeah. Fucking
Hey,
hell.
sorry, we've got so many people here right now. It's absolute mayhem. I've had like 100 cigarettes. I'm chain smoking through this.
What the fuck? Okay. Dude, these...
I feel like this is going to go on a lot later than we planned. We planned it to end at like 7, but I think it's going to run until like 9, 10 p.m. maybe.
So you're
If it goes past midnight, it doesn't count, Lily.
7 p.m. About, I'd say, I think about 70 people through.
The place is just
After hours
trashed.
of waiting, we tried to get back into the Airbnb. We ended up being delayed by one of her assistant's boyfriends, a close-up magician who had been performing for men in the waiting room.
That is cool.
What is he? Dude, imagine one guy who's there. It's like, I'm
gave us
just
some
here
more
for the magic,
updates
dude.
and
I don't give a
promised
fuck
us
about
that
fucking
they
the
were
girl.
nearly finished.
How far off is she from finishing?
Not far off at all. We're nearly done. We're nearly done. We've got a few people who have like gone home and then they've called us and like, can my friend come? I just told him how sick it was, and we're like, yeah, bring it. Like, send you.
How sick it was.
No, it's
I'll say it's sick too, but for a different. I'm using the word differently than you, Abby.
Like, guys, I do this for a living.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Does that? And we're like, yeah, message us back tomorrow.
Like, I know earlier we've been giving more commentary, but now I'm just stunned.
Yeah,
I've been stunned at what's been happening here.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed at the unprofessionalism is my only comment.
Oh, really? You have no other concerns here whatsoever?
Absolutely amazing. Like, could kiss them both.
Oh yeah, it was unprofessional. They didn't like make them get
Definitely the
STI
busy
tests
time
the
of the
day
night.
of.
That door is turning into more
Unprofessional
of a
that they didn't do a
revolving door. There are
background
guys
check.
coming in and out of there constantly.
Unprofessional
They've
that they had
sent
no
out
idea what the fuck
security
to
guards
do,
and things to go get her snacks and
plan-wise.
electrolytes and just to keep her sort of functioning.
GK, they're talking about her like she's like a fucking like athlete at this point.
I mean, you know what? In this particular case, yeah.
She's got to keep her function. Just start pouring snacks and electrolytes down her throat while she's getting fucked. That's what you got to do.
Stick her with an ice. Stick her with a catheter.
Then finally, the
That and
feat
an
was
IV?
complete, and we were invited inside.
Hello. Good.
Okay, it's finally done. Let's see the aftermath.
Oh, yeah.
Lily's just in the shower now.
She's just like a fucking corpse.
Brains behind this and
Can't even
managing
imagine
the
how
whole thing. How
fucking
did you
tired
think it
one would
went?
be after that.
Planning wise, it's a bit hectic.
So you fucked the planning up entirely, by the way.
Yeah.
The guys left it really last minute, and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today? And a lot of them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling
feel like
to get
she
guys.
didn't
So
make
I was
sure they
outside
were
having a
called
smoke with
STI.
them.
Nope,
just
they're
talking,
all-
getting along.
I
and
feel
then
like
come
she
back
was
in
just
here and got the
panicking
music
and
on
saying
back,
yes.
and it really
Yeah.
nice. There were a couple guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
Round 2, baby.
Now like Lily's gonna remember
They've been
them, so.
like that nervous.
They've
How do you think
redeemed
Lily
themselves.
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too much. She's been in there all day, and we've just like chucked her in the shower and like...
Chucked her in the shower.
exhausted.
In you go.
Yeah, she's
The
exhausted.
first thing she said was like, I need a Nando's. I was like,
You've earned
the
a Nando's.
Yeah, you've got the Nando's is ordered.
Well, there you go. Enjoy your
She's
Nando.
Took it like a champ. She's done so well.
You like Nando's?
Every time I've said, are you okay?
fucking
Do you
kidding me,
need a
Ellie?
breather? She's like, no, bring the next guy in.
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that
That
obviously...
part didn't feel too intense. It was more checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Hi.
Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
Okay.
What does it smell like?
She looks very like not made up now. They're all been blown off of her.
Oh,
She just got out of the
Oh,
shower.
I know. Oh, Jesus.
I guess it. You actually died. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not...
Cameraman's gagging.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100
Like, you didn't even
times that
clean
day.
up in between dudes?
Make
Okay.
yourself at home. Take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Well, I know that
When you
she
travel from
just
today,
got out of the shower, but like she
yeah,
looks.
Oh, it's so nice.
Also,
to
she looks
meet
better
you.
without the
I'll get
makeup,
you on the
frankly.
bed, make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Take off your trousers.
Yeah, her eyebrows look better
and we're gonna have a
without the
fun
makeup.
time.
Yeah.
And now give the.
Also, she has that freshly fucked look to her.
People always describe freshly fucked looks, and I don't actually really know what that looks like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was more making a joke, but okay, yeah.
No, but people actually describe that like freshly fucked looks and then come fuck me eyes. I have no idea what either of those things look like in real life.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
The phone camera, I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a job and then I'd say like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No,
No.
I didn't. Condom off.
Okay.
Condom off.
Once they're having sex and it's like
Yeah.
condom
Okay.
on type thing.
Yeah.
It does smell a lot like
Fucking
I mean,
idiot. Jesus
and there's
Christ.
rose. That's nice. Did one of the guys?
Oh, it was a rose.
How are
Someone
you?
got you a rose.
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
She must be a pillow princess if she's not
I think
that
I
sore.
repeatedly said, you can come on my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think.
Oh my god, you had so much semen in your eyes they all sting, eh?
I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. And it just took definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was
listen,
only
I
like
know
14.
I'm not
I was like,
like in shape or anything.
Yeah.
But like, how I don't fucking believe her when she says that she's not. I don't fucking believe it.
Maybe she just lied there and just got railed and didn't do
Well,
anything.
no, that's what I'm saying. But she's just like, oh, I asked them what position they want to do and whatnot. I'm like, so if you're doing like anything other than like missionary and just being a pillow princess and laying there with your fucking legs open, you're gonna be sore.
I don't know.
Like
Maybe she's just
100 guys.
maybe she's a Giga Stacy about it, you know? You just can't deny that she can just take it forever.
I mean, I guess if she can't, like, if she's actually not sore, then she's in the right profession. Like, holy fucking shit.
Need more water?
No, I'm okay.
Go get the water.
I want to get up.
You're getting up.
I'm sorry.
I guess we'll take a short break here right at the end. That right there, that is the face of a broken woman. Naomi's laughing from the other room. Wait, while you were over there in the kitchen, you grabbed the last Rice Krispie square? Oh.
Because it's mine.
Okay, ready to go again?
Yep.
Let's go. Break time over.
I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yam yam. Yam yam, is that what they're called? A little pastry. And I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest come.
Just come.
It's not for the weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like...
Please try.
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out.
I think she's in
like it
shock,
feels
actually.
Intense.
Might be.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, yep, okay. There's, yep.
She's barely hanging on by a thread, dude.
I actually feel bad for her. Like, I know she did this to herself, but like...
Also, what do they have on Netflix in the background?
I don't know.
I think I was you know when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous, it was like the day before, I was like, oh, I'm so nervous.
Damn.
But it was good, it was more...
So I do want to point out that like that clip of her breaking down and crying is why everyone knows about this, because that went viral on Twitter and on Instagram and on TikTok. It was just like, yeah, so this chick basically like destroyed her psyche trying to sleep with 100 guys in one day.
Yep.
And it seems like she probably did.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
It's like you thought you were good for it, and now that you fucked 100 guys, there's definitely some regret in there. And I recall posting on the viral post that was on Twitter. I posted on. I was like, listen, if we're talking about just consent, everyone consents, and there's no problem. But clearly, there's something going on here that is, one, important, And 2, consent does not let you talk about it. There's something else happening here. There's some other moral consideration beyond does everyone consent, because this chick is fucked up now.
Yeah, probably a bit. I guess it's like, well, it's like what I said earlier. Like, obviously she couldn't handle, but like, it's taking the person who can, like, is perfectly fine being a slut and like pushing that to the limit. And obviously fucking more than 40 guys in a day. Well, no, because she started breaking down after she mentioned that
40.
like after she mentioned 40 and she wasn't even halfway done. That's when she had like a small realization. I think that's what broke her.
Yep.
But
what broke her was all the dicks.
Well, yeah, obviously. But like, obviously taking that mindset of that person, like pushing it beyond the limit, is kind of wild to see.
Yep.
Like, I feel bad for her. But like, she also did it to herself, and it was obviously an incredibly stupid idea, and it was done so poorly. Like, I was thinking in my head, that's why I was so annoyed. I was thinking in my head, like, all the ways that I could, like, not me do it better, but me plan this better for her.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Like, and I do wonder that if this hadn't just been terribly and stupidly, like, and unprofessionally fucked up, if she would have had a better experience with it and, like, not broken herself.
Maybe not.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. We'll never know because her and her fucking crew are idiots.
I'm not sure if better scheduling would make it less psychically damaging to fuck 100 guys in one day.
Well, no, but like it might not. But the thing is, like, I'm just comparing, like, realistically, it probably wouldn't. But I'm also comparing it to the times where you're having, like, a really bad day at work and, like, you just decide to work through all your breaks and then you just feel much worse than if you're having a bad day at work but you actually take every single one of your breaks. I've compared those 2 days from personal experience and the no break day is a lot worse than the bad day with breaks. So...
I know what you mean.
I feel like it's a faint possibility.
A faint possibility?
But probably not.
Probably not.
To be fair.
Oh, by the way, now that we're getting like a look at this place, someone's gonna notice this is their Airbnb.
Oh yeah,
and they're gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh yeah, probably.
I guess the interactions when like I'd have to stop them early and like you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry you got to go, and like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like
5 minutes isn't a long time, girl.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish? I've come all this way. Like, kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad. Like, some people just travel so far. Like, I didn't want to give them the shit time and like come away from this and be like, oh, that was shit. I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're going to do this. And like it just, sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal things at all.
I wonder if she's
in my head right now. I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember.
You're not that sore, but then the next day you're just dead.
She can't remember past 10. Holy fuck!
It's weird, isn't it? Like if I didn't,
yeah,
if I
you
didn't
disassociated
have
hard.
videos,
That's not healthy.
You know?
Holy shit!
I think that was kind of the hard part. Is like conversing with them.
Yeah,
and
having to bring yourself back from dissociating. Yeah, that's hard.
Like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah, and obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
Well, I mean,
I guess when you promise something to people who
you promise something,
it's kind of hard to.
Like you promise 5 minutes, you should give them 5 minutes.
You are a pussy promiser after all.
Yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet.
No shit, you haven't.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect.
Oh, her assistant's gonna hug her.
I didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all. I thought perhaps in years to come
she's
she'd
very
look
upset.
back
You can
at
see.
this day in sadness. but not so instantly afterwards. She had stressed to me throughout my time with her how excited she was for this challenge and how this was her fantasy, so to see her so visibly upset at the end of it all was really sad.
Well,
yep, that's the reality of sex
But my
work.
confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily, as she announced to her fans that in February of 2025, she would be sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just
how though?
Because in February
They just get to stick like the dick in once and pull out, and the next guy comes over, sticks it in once, pull out, like.
Day, yes, 1,000 guys.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just someone overwhelmed with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge. Or maybe we saw the true toll this career can have on a person.
It's definitely the latter.
Definitely the fucking latter. Oh my god, okay, hold on.
Like,
oh my god.
describing how like robotic she felt. And like how bad that made her feel, and how like if you can't fucking remember the dudes you're doing.
Goon Squad production.
Yep, like
amazing.
10 after 10 guys, and she I think she regularly sleeps with like 10 plus. Like that's fucking wild.
That's pretty wild, yeah.
That's not good for you.
Just real quick here, yeah, slept with 100 men in one day documentary. That's quite the documentary, dude. I mean,
holy shit.
Oh, there's the uncensored version.
You can't.
No, we're not gonna. Let's just see some of these comments here. You know, you just started to disassociate, babe. That's called your brain and body trying to protect you from trauma.
Yeah, it is. Like, yeah.
This is the best anti-porn film I've ever seen. This is an empowerment. Snacks and electrolytes to keep her sort of functioning. Yeah. She's absolutely broken at the end. Doesn't recommend it. Now she's doing 1,000 in a day.
God.
This is like watching someone commit suicide, but they're still alive.
Jesus Christ.
Her soul is crushed, only a void left in that body, and that void's filled with cock.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Certainly is.
Okay. Let's see here. This should be categorized as a horror documentary. Yeah, man, this is wild, man.
Her assistants are absolutely taking advantage. Here's the thing. I don't think her assistants are taking advantage. I think they were just like, she was just like, oh, hey, friends, can you just like help me with this? But like, we're not going to be professional about it at all. But I'll give you guys money. So like, sure, maybe advantage of it in that way, but I think they're all just incompetent. None of this was done professionally.
Is that the only thing, is that the only problem you have with it, Naomi?
I mean, like...
There's clearly something else going on here, dude.
Obviously, you probably shouldn't be sleeping with 100 guys in a day. That's very obviously too much. It took them, like, literally from what? What time did she get there, they said? Like 9? 10?
Several
he
hours
got there
late.
at 6.
He got up at 6. He got there at 8. They were supposed to be there at 8:30. They weren't there.
So we're gonna round that to 9:30-ish.
Yeah.
So, at 9:30-ish to what? Like 10:30-ish at night? Is that when they finished? 10 or 11?
Something like that, yeah.
That was like a 12-hour shift of just fucking guys. Well, more than that. 13. 13-ish.
Dude, there's like reactions to this in the sidebar here, and everyone's talking about it. Here's Caleb playing Final Fantasy VII. I mean, that's at least something that's cool.
You know, like, obviously you shouldn't be doing that. Like, the guys are of course gonna complain, because generally 5 minutes isn't fucking enough for the people who are crazy enough to just come to this the way they had it set up.
Yeah, let's see. She's not sad about not pleasing them. She's emotionally overloaded, and she's in trauma rejection mode.
Yeah.
Yep. She broke my heart in the first 5 minutes when she said she was making tea, and she said, I'm only good for one thing. Yeah, she was very down on herself the whole time. She was very much like, yep, I'm just a whore. I was like, well, okay.
Well, that's the thing, that's why I said that she has great compartmentalization. Yeah, the word I can barely say, is because if you don't think that you're just a whore, but you're doing like whore things, then you are degrading yourself. If you think that, like, if you think about being more than a person while you're doing whore things. But if you're just a whore doing whore things while you're doing the whore things, then it's fine. But the hard part is that lots of people can't separate the two, and then they just, like, devolve into terrible...
Look at these ones here. Her parents don't care. She wants them to care. She wants someone to care enough to stop her. She's fawning, trying to please everyone. And then, when Josh said not all guys would try to sexualize you, she seemed to be taken aback. Really tells her she didn't have one man in her life who genuinely cared for her. Yeah, I wonder what if this a lot of it is just like she doesn't fucking have anyone.
Maybe. I can still say professionalism because she has 9 people on her fucking team and not one of them was like, you can't do 100 people in a day. And if you're gonna do 100 people in a day, we're gonna separate them to groups of like 10 gangs.
And also, you're gonna be there on fucking time. You're gonna make sure everyone else is fucking there on time. You're gonna be a lot more fucking scheduled than this.
Like that's why my main issue is professionalism. Like if she wasn't like this obviously sad girl, you know, if she was just like a fucking stubborn ass professional prostitute diva, you know, she was like, I'm fucking doing this, you guys can't stop me, so either work with me or get the fuck out of my way, you know, then they could have been just like, okay, plan. This is still bad, and honestly, even with all the planning in the world, probably wouldn't have made it that much better for her.
I don't think so.
Like, I feel like you would have to have been in the business much longer and be much more jaded to be able to do this properly. To be able to do this and not feel so bad.
This guy here says, I went to school with her. This is the complete opposite of what I thought she'd end up doing. Wow. She was a year or two below me. We were exactly friends. We were in similar circles. Remember her, she was always quite timid, but snooty at the same time. She had popular friends, okay.
Yeah, because she peaked in high school.
Is that why you think so? To be fair, I've heard that about a lot of people going to OnlyFans, is that, like, they peak in high school, they especially if they're doing OnlyFans, like, on the side, or, like, prepping to do it, like, when they're 18, and they're finishing their final school year, they're, like, still doing the social stuff at school, but they come home doing their side hustle, and then when school ends and the side hustle keeps going, it turns into the main hustle. They haven't really left the school mentality because they haven't really moved on yet. Yeah. Lots of YouTubers say that too. Like I know Scott the Woz said that. I mean, Scott the Woz, by the way, he's like a Nintendo YouTuber, nothing like this. But like he started making videos in high school, and then after high school ended, he just kept making videos. So it's like, in some ways, you kind of you stay in that mentality even though you're not going to the school anymore.
500K a month.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Is it worth it though? That's a lot of money though. Fuck.
Maybe not 100 guys a day worth it.
No, not 100 guys a day worth it.
No.
Anything else to say before we get out of here?
No. I'm honestly just thinking of all the details of, like, planning. That's about it. That's what my brain... honestly, that's what my brain's stuck on.
Listen, by the time she's 35, she'll be, like, put into a crate and sent off to Singapore or something. That's basically where her life's going.
You're giving her a lot of credit making it to 35.
Jesus. All right.
I mean... I feel bad for her, but she also decided to do this and then also apparently didn't learn her lesson. Like, listen, I understand all the comments saying it is self-harm. I do agree, but like, if you decide to do this and like have that kind of reaction and then still don't have the self-awareness to be like, I gotta not do something that crazy again.
Yeah.
I like maybe.
Oh, okay, hey, it's us. We're watching Wicked.
Maybe something like still crazy, but like in a smaller way, you know. But like she just said she's gonna fuck 1,000 guys in a day. Like even if she was pressured and stuff into it, if you don't have the self-awareness to be like, nah, I can't fucking, I'm not doing that again. That was bad. Then like what the fuck are you supposed to do?
To be fair,
like how much sympathy should I have?
She did earn 800,000 pounds that day.
Yeah.
In one day.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking money.
800,000.
That's pounds, which is probably gonna put her at like 2 million Canadian.
That's insane. No wonder she's gonna fuck 1,000 guys in a day.
Hold on. The final question. For 2 million Canadian, Naomi, would you fuck 100 guys in a day? For 2 million.
Not like this, I wouldn't.
That's one of those things where like it's clearly bad for you, but 2 million is a lot of fucking money, dude. Holy fuck.
I don't know. Would you do it?
Girls, sure.
How about being the one fucked up?
Hold on. If you told me that I had to fuck 100 girls.
Stop.
100 girls in a day for $2 million, yes.
I feel bad for her, but this is also just the pot that she's slowly boiling herself in.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the people around her are obviously not helping.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also just, for the love of God, please have some self-awareness. Like, have enough self-awareness to not do this to your... Like, to have this experience and, like, regret it, obviously regret it so much, and then just to fucking not fucking care and be like, I'm gonna fuck 1,000 guys in a day. That's the part that makes me mad. That's the only part. If she said she was gonna fuck 100 guys again, I'd be like, gee, yeah, you're an idiot. I'd probably still have the same reaction. And also, yeah, the fact that the room was not fucking cleaned at all.
Oh my god.
Like, I understand, like, the room would have smelled bad at the end no matter what, because the sex smell just stays until you air out of the room.
Yep.
Air out the room, sorry. But, like, the fact that none of the fucking condoms were cleaned and she didn't do everything with a fucking condom.
Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit.
I wonder if she has STDs now.
She might. Never know.
So yeah, that was a fun way to spend, you know, a midnight evening with my girlfriend, is watching this crazy documentary. How'd you feel about it?
It was kind of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching documentaries is always fun.
It is, yeah. I'm gonna pretty much just go to bed straight after this.
Pretty much.
Yep. Oh, by the way, we're not having sex tonight.
Forever again.
Yeah, pretty much.